Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. Today we're going to attempt to demonstrate the complete setup of this ultrasonic instrument. Some of you guys may or may not be familiar with this, so I'm just going to walk through a couple of things. First of all, just let you know I've turned this instrument on and haven't really adjusted anything. So we're going to walk through and show you what to look for when you turn these things on. So this is the first thing you see when you couple your transducer. Everything looks pretty normal, right? You've got a decent amplitude, multiples going on through here, which is fine. But let's go ahead and make sure that we're seeing what we need to be seeing, okay? Let's see, let's go back out of this. Okay, so first of all, I see my velocity is a little bit off, okay? So we're going to adjust that back to about 0.23. This is carbon steel, and the velocity is roughly 0.232 inches per microsecond. The next thing I want to do is to adjust my zero. I do not need 5.82 microseconds to start with. If you noticed, right, 5.82. This is what I might consider my initial pulse, but when we bring this back over, excuse me, we see the initial pulse is here, and that's what we're trying to make sure we have everything on the screen. Okay. All right. So the next thing I'll do is bring down my gain a little bit more. I want to see the full amplitude of that signal response. After that, I'll bring my gate over. I want to get that first signal because I'm about to calibrate this, and I want to make sure that I have the right distance. The next thing I want to do before I do that is I want to make sure my angle is correct. It looks like I've still got some sound path and projection distance showing up on the screen, which tells me I've got an angle beam configuration on this system. So let's see, trig. Yep, I've got a 45-degree angle. Let's change that to 0. Alright then. So now we've got that back to 0. You'll see percent amplitude is here, depth and thickness, one and the same. Remember, sound path 0.892, thickness 0.892. So like I told you, this is 3/4 of an inch. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and calibrate using this material as my thin, and I'm going to go ahead and use the next multiple, which would be 1.5 inches, as my second thickness. This is not ideal, but it does allow us to get two signals, the thin and the thick, based off of one material. The risk that you run is that you may be a little bit off when it comes to your overall dimensions. So you always want to have two different thicknesses, actual thicknesses, maybe a step wedge or an IIW block. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and select auto cal, cal 0, set that to 0.75. Press continue. Let's see, move the gate over here. Let's see, go back to cal velocity, 1.5 inches. And done. Okay. So now I've got 1.5 inches there. Let's move the gate over to this one. Got 3/4 of an inch and so forth. 2.25, 3 inches, 3.75, and so forth. Okay, so we're set. I got my distances fine. So that's just kind of a quick little update on how you want to do these things and what you're looking for when you turn these instruments on. As you can see, there wasn't, didn't have to go too far. But it's key to notice things like the screen displays that we had when we realized that we were sitting in here and the trig function was still operating, or the angle was still in place. So anyway, that's it for now. We will show you a DAC here in a moment.